What is your porn preference? Do you find yourself clicking through image after image, video after video, looking for just exactly the pornography that you're looking for? What exactly is your leanings when it comes to sexual acting out? Is it more heterosexual or homosexual? Are you simply looking for a man and a woman having sex? Is it more storytelling in nature, or do you look for something that gets straight to the sex itself? Or maybe just watching someone masturbate? Is there a certain type of person you're looking for in your searches? The list of possibilities for this is infinitely long, but the choices you make when typing into your search bar are significant. Today, I want to help you understand this very important step in your recovery. And then I want to give you some direction on understanding the deeper longings in your heart and why they're significant to your use of porn. So let's chat. Hello again, friend, and welcome back to Sex Addicted Christian. I'm your guide, Jimmy Trent, and we are here to crush the shame, cultivate community, uncover the unseen, and take action. We are going in today. I don't mean in any way to be crude with the conversation today, but we have to speak frankly about what you are doing in specific with your sexual broken behaviors. You and I need to talk about the nuances of these choices. By doing so, you're going to open up opportunity in your recovery to explore the deeper longings that are underneath your sex choices. If you're ready to understand how your personal story intersects with your sexual addiction, then I want to give you a free resource that will help you in making those connections and finding more freedom. I have written a checklist guide, the 4 pillars of a porn-free life, to help specifically in this area. The third pillar of the 4 pillars is what we call uncovering the unseen. This, I believe, is the place in your recovery that has the greatest impact on lasting freedom from sex addiction. In that pillar specifically, I'm going to help you make connections, deeper connections between your sexual acting out and the deeper longings in your heart. So go ahead, click the link below in the notes, and I'll email this guide directly to your inbox so you can start doing the essential work that we are going to talk about today. So let's go ahead and unpack this some more now. What exactly are you watching, or what sexual broken behaviors are you participating in? To be honest, when I ask this question in the counseling room, it can get a little awkward. A lot of times the client will look right back at me as if to say, "Wait, are you serious? You want me to tell you that?" Listen, friend, I'm very serious. What you watch is an important detail in your recovery. I know this can be a little embarrassing when you speak it, but listen, we're in this together, friend. And listen, if it helps and we were together, I would give you more details of my own past to try to help you understand how it's been meaningful to me to explore this question. But friend, I know you're here because you want to change. So there's no reason at this point to hold anything back. Let's just get it all on the table and start working towards our freedom. As we engage in this conversation and explore your sexual choices to your story and the deeper longings in your heart, I think you're going to find out that you don't want sex as much as you think you do. If you're anything like I was for many years, it's hard to believe that that wasn't the most important thing in your life. I mean, it's probably true for you, friend, that you think about sex all the time. It's probably hard for you to look at a man or a woman and not think sexually about them. Most likely, you're plotting and planning for the next time you're going to act out sexually. I get it. It really probably seems to you like sex is all that matters. But listen, I don't really believe that's true. I don't even need to know you personally to make the assumption that sex really isn't what you're looking for. Yes, sex is the context. That's why we're having this conversation. But there's something specific about sex itself that reveals what you're truly looking for. The specific sexual behaviors in your life are attached to something deeper in your longings. Whatever that is what you truly, truly want. Simply put, your sexual choices are just a means to an end. So what is that end? What, friend, are you really looking for? I've shared my story with you guys in a previous video, which I'll link up again below if you want to re-watch that and explore that further. But I'll tell you again in short what it was that I was looking for when I went to pornography or other sexual brokenness. The reality is that I am incredibly insecure. I find myself constantly comparing myself to others, whether it's looks, social status, some kind of ability, or whatever the case may be. Sex, for me, became a place where I sought affirmation. The choices that I made with sex were all just attempts to try to find some sense of value, desirability, or approval. So the sexual broken choices that I made, whether in a search bar or in some other venue, were always pointing back to this same drive and desire. Am I valuable? Am I significant? Does someone else approve of me or want me? So that's the question that we're asking today, friend. What is it that you're looking for? Jay Stringer, in his book Unwanted, which I highly recommend, says that we should be listening to our lusts. Listen to how he explains that concept. Sexual failures, internet searches, and browser histories expose our sin, but far more, they are roadmaps. Sexual brokenness pinpoints the location of our past harm and highlights the current roadblocks that keep us from the freedom we desire. If we are willing to listen, our sexual struggles will have so much to teach us. So, friend, will you do this as a point of action today? Will you take inventory of your sexually broken choices and ask this question? What are my choices trying to tell me? You need to give your choices a voice. Now, this alone isn't all you can do to try to uncover this message. It is also extremely helpful to work through a specific set of questions that can help understand what your true longings and desires are. I've put these all together for you in the 4 Pillars of a Porn-Free Life checklist guide that I wrote. It's a simple framework of questions, some fill in the blanks, and some things that you can circle that begin to help understand the unique things that you might be pursuing in your life. Just recently, I was talking through this with one of my counseling clients as we worked through the 3rd pillar of the 4 Pillars guide. As we started making connections between his personal life story and his sexually broken choices, his eyes started to open up to things in his heart and his longings and his desires that he'd never really noticed or seen before. When this happens, friend, it is a massive moment for our freedom. Seeing these things opens the door wide open for our recovery and for our opportunity to start to experience true healing and freedom from sex addiction. Honestly, it's like getting a page from the playbook of your opponent. Sin, Satan, and the world use these things, these deeper longings and desires that you're unaware of, to keep you bound and missing out on your freedom. When you do the hard work of uncovering the unseen, it will even the playing field for you and give you a greater opportunity to win. So it's enough talking about it. Let's take some action. Let's do something today that will lead to your freedom from sexually unwanted behaviors. So I know I'm pushing hard today on the 4 pillars of the porn-free life, but I want you to get it. I want you to download it. It's free. It costs you nothing. Just follow the link below. Give me your email. I'll shoot it straight to you, and you can start working on this very profound and important work in your sexual recovery. It's going to include everything that we've talked about today as we try to uncover the unseen things in our heart so that we can win against this addiction. So go ahead and grab it now. I'll email it to you. Feel free to email me back. I get all the emails. I try to respond to every one of them. I want to serve and help you in any way that I can. Also, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's energy for me, and together we can move forward with this message of freedom and see men and women come to a greater depth of understanding what it means to truly live a life of freedom from pornography. I love you. I'm praying for you. God is fighting for your freedom. You, friend, are not alone in this battle. We're in it together. God is with us. I can't wait to see you again soon on a video. In the meantime, go in peace. Find your freedom. Let me know if I can help in any way. I love you. God bless.